Hello, this is MC, and welcome back to the Badge Patreon server. Today is going to be an episode of using our imagination. Okay, imagination. We are at Spawn, location 2. It was the most popular one, and on the Google form thingamajigger that Mr. Pyro did for us, it kind of won with a large majority. So myself, Pyro, and a few others, for basic advice kind of things of where things should go and rack it down and then move it if needed. We have for new Spawn, which we don't have a name yet, and I'd never thought of actually giving it the city a name until someone asked, does it have one? Don't know if we need one. I don't know. Whether it just should be new Spawn or should we have a name for the city as well. So this would be the potential spawn ship. I think we had Frankie who talked about maybe wanting to do a ship. And I think it was commented that this could work out good. So this is what we chose. Well, myself and a few others right, just whack it down. We looked at all the maps. This, I think, looks like a good place for it. Quickly going back to the thinking why we want it on a spawn ship. We want the loaded chunks for world spawn. But more specifically, within a smaller area within that, it keeps entities loaded. We want them as little entities as possible. Hence, putting it in the ocean. As long as there's not too many entities on the ship, and we don't have mass things underground, I think it should significantly help, because we've struggled with our current server. Where we have things now, there's a lot of loaded entities in those chunks, with having the village just there. So I'm hoping this is going to help. That's the hope. So a ship here will be some sort of dock, walkway, however, we do it. That you then take the walk into the city. Spoke to, I think it was Cave, has been the only person up to now who has expressed interest and want to do some sort of entranceway. The entrance, city, dock, harbour area, harbour walls. Yeah, I'm unsure exactly how. I think Cave has checked it out. If you're watching this, Cave. Because you left, I think this is from you. Yeah, canal through Heath, optional mountain path. Oh, of course it's from you, it says your name. Oh. Free XP! So yeah, if you're able to if this is good for you, Cave, and you're able to do the design you want to, and it'll work, I'm quite happy. I have sometimes a tendency to micromanage. It's one of my weaknesses. So I'm just trying to take my hands off the rail for that. If you're happy with the area, Cave, and no one else wants to end up doing a harbour, go to town. We have the road coming in. There's been some discussions on and off. Sometimes it makes sense to me. Sometimes I'm unsure. And it might be something that might split us a little bit as a community of what we want to do. This massive inland, I was going to say pond, lake. I like it very much. I like this bit that goes around the flower forest. But a lot of it here, it's taken up a very large amount of land. Especially just the one deep. I've seen a few different ideas how we can maybe do some terraforming. There you go, I've said it. Terraforming. Filling part of it in. Or whether to create... Oh, bloody hell. I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But whether to maybe have this bit where the flower forest to the island... And can you see the floor is raised up to create an island within the lake. I want to keep on saying ocean, not lake. Yeah. I don't know. I have no idea. Sometimes I think it would be nice that I'm sure some of us could do something really nice here with all the water, and then I think it's prime real estate. This is, well, potentially the main centre point for the north, east, south and west roads. I think we need something for easy navigation. The rest of the roads we can just take as well as people build different districts. But I think we need that starting point of the north, south, east and west. Initially, I just made it up, pulled it out my arse, and I put the north, what would be, south and north intersection over there, just for the sake of putting it down. You've got to put it somewhere and then move it accordingly. And it was a little bit far. Suggested to move it over here. And when you have a look on the overview, with some of the screenshots that I did, the 500 block ones I did up in the air, when you have the path running this way, it does go for, I think it's about 600 or 700 blocks uninterrupted until you hit extreme hills right at the far side. So that works very well as a road going out. Going the other way, just kind of hit the hills. I'm not too sure if anyone had any plans. I look at them and it's like a luxury beachside villa or something like that. So again, for the road, I think this would be good for actually a tunnel going through here. I just put it right up to here just for the sake of it. But round the other side, it opens up to this bay. And you could have a nice road running through to this bay with some very nice houses. This would be the expensive side of town. Well, we have the new Reddit post up where we're trying to show the interest for the community builds. So which ones we might have to run competitions for, which ones that if there's only like the library. At the moment, I believe only Stone Golem is the only person with an interest with that. I think they should be located around here-ish. Maybe not on that side because of the water, or however we work that water, I don't know. But I think that the main build should be around here. Oh, before I walk away from there. To me, it makes sense to have our nether hub here. See, like, was it last season of Minecraft? Or is it this season? Oh yeah, it's still this season because they just moved away, didn't they? Where they have their nether thing in the middle. Z-Store built it under the ground. Well, ours doesn't have to be under the ground, but I think to have it at the centre of the main northeast southwest roads makes sense. For easy navigation for people, it's as long as if you want to get to the nether hub, all you got to do is just find yourself a main road like these and just head towards the centre of it. But there's no, if you want to do a building this big, we'll just put the roads, whether it be filled in or on pontoons or whatever. Nice and flexible. Right. For City Hall, to keep remembering to say city, not town hall or village hall. City Hall is probably going to be one of the biggest builds. I think it should be anyway. It should be very prominent. It's when cities... Hello, little bugger. And cities would do it. It would be... They would try and use it as a show of, how successful the city's doing stuff. And it would be a large building. So I think of somewhere here. Where all this is at the moment. Whether it be faced that way or come off this way. Well, don't know as yet. This road just runs out for about 400 blocks. And obviously we're going to have other roads coming off this for different districts. At the moment for myself, I haven't decided if there's any of the community builds I want to do. Well, I have a vague idea for a town hall design, but that's it for myself up to now. And the other thing I've added in, which I don't think I actually did in my last video, I can't remember anyway, is we have the teleporter now. Boop. I had to move where you actually teleported in. So this is in our main nether hub area. I wonder if I could maybe do with putting maybe more signposts for it. It's basically just walk in. Boop. And I do wish it wouldn't tell me in chat every time someone teleports. But apparently it's a feature and can't be turned off. Oh. Zombie villager inside. I hate to say it to you, Rambling. I think they might have despawned. But no, some people set up some tree farms, that kind of stuff. I don't know. I think I'm going to leave here. I just wanted a quick video just to show people, if you haven't already seen the Reddit post, which I will put in the description, and the new spawn has been chosen. Right. Very quick video. I'm going to leave it here. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.